It's not often that Eagle, Wisconsin gets national news coverage, but that's what happened when a horrific tornado hit this quiet town of 2,000 last June. The storm downed trees, shut down power, and destroyed homes. But the American Family team was on the ground within hours, giving the residents of Eagle a sense of hope as they went about the task of rebuilding lives.
We are actually at UW Madison for my oldest son's orientation. And we were in a lecture hall, and they had us in the basement because of the tornado warnings. So we called our kids here on our cell phones and told them, there's tornadoes coming, and to get down in the basement. And they were downstairs, and they could see through the window the house next door getting torn apart. And they said we could hear the glass busting. There was water pouring into the basement because the roof was taken off. I couldn't believe it. It was a disaster.
We need to be prepared and are prepared to handle wind and hail events, tornadoes, wildfires, ice storms, ice damming, anything Mother Nature can throw our customers' way. Our catastrophe team members are located throughout our operating areas. The reason that we do that is because we want to make sure that our customers can experience our help within 3 to 4 hours after a storm event takes place. In Eagle, the first feet on the ground were those of our local claims team that live in those areas and take care of our customers. They are really the unsung heroes of the claims operation. We had an actual adjuster who was directly affected by the storm, contacted her supervisor, and he came over and they walked the neighborhoods from when the storm took place at about 9:15 at night until 4 o'clock in the morning, finding American Family policyholders, providing them with a cell phone so they could call in their claim and get the process started, and explaining to them what they could expect, what they could look forward to, and how American Family was there to help them.
Yesterday was an extremely emotional day for me. I was out here starting to deal with contractors and starting to get myself emotionally prepared to look at my home and visually be ready to see it come down, and just it's very tough to think about that. Chris did such a great job of reassuring us that we would be taken care of no matter what. We would, he was very empathetic to our situation, and he made sure that no matter what, that American Family would be there for us to make sure we can rebuild and start over.
I've been an agent for 11 years, and before I became an agent, I said American Family would be the only insurance company I would work for. And they always reassure me that I made the right decision. Josh had his home claim handled virtually the first day, less than 12 hours. And boy, if that doesn't speak volumes, I don't know what does.
What we'd like to do is return them to 10 minutes before the event took place, but that's not possible. What we will do is deliver on the promise that we've made to them, that the house will be repaired, that they'll be able to drive their kids back and forth to soccer or PTA, and that we'll be with them through the entire claims process.
Anybody I talk to, I say, we got American Family, and everything's been just excellent.